Did Brad Owen blunder this dream spot at the final table of the WPT Prime? Dan, the big stack, four-handed, raises to 400,000 out of his 20 million chip stack from the cutoff with ace of clubs, 7 of hearts. That ace of clubs is going to be very relevant. Brad calls in the small blind with pocket sixes, and then the big blind comes along as well with queen 8 of spades. The flop comes 10, 6, 5, all clubs. Brad has a set. The big stack, though, has the ace high flush draw. Brad checks. Big blind checks. Dan goes for a small bet of 400,000. Brad opts to just call, which is certainly a good play because if he raises and plays a humongous pot, he could be drawn to a boat. The big blind folds, and the turn is the 9 of clubs, putting up 4 to a flush. Brad, of course, checks. Dan bets 700,000 a third pot, and Brad decides to call. Even though he certainly is behind a large chunk of the time he has a draw to a boat, he cannot fold. The river is the 5 of spades, improving Brad to a full house, and he decides to lead for 25% pot. While this is for value, ideally, he's hoping the big stack decides to rip it all in, either for value with a flush, the ace high one, or as a bluff. And I think not at the final table, when there are no pound implications, this play is quite good. But at the final table, this is a spot where Brad really wants to keep the pot small, and for that reason, I think he really wants to check his entire range here. Because when he leads, he's saying, maybe you can raise me. His opponent figures it out, though, and just calls, and Brad only wins a small pot. Sign up to Club WPT Gold using code PC, and you'll get free entry into our exclusive 5,000 SC poker tournaments.